There might be very few people who are unaware of J.Lo, our very own talented diva Jennifer Lopez. Oops, Jennifer Affleck it is from now. Recently married to Ben Affleck, the superstar has changed her name from Jennifer Lopez to Jennifer Affleck. She has lost her maiden name and taken her husband's name. Do you think it'll be worth it? Will she regret doing it or remain happy forever? Jennifer Lopez is all smiles and cheers nowadays. She is totally mesmerized with her husband and is totally over the moon. She has claimed to be lucky in love this time and seems very confident with her decision of marrying Ben Affleck. She had waited 20 long years for this to happen. Surely not a short period of time or not something everyone would be willing to do. She called him her soulmate in many interviews and talk shows. J.Lo has talked about her attachment with Ben in many places. She has revealed that he was her first real love and heartbreak as well. She had met him first on the sets of a movie they filmed together. It was not a commercial success, but the lead pair clicked very well with each other. At that time, she was married to her then-husband Chris Judd. The chemistry between Jennifer was not something that could go unnoticed. She later divorced Chris, stating differences, and soon enough started dating Ben, which led to the formation of the fans' favorite power couple. People questioned their relationship, but they clarified that they had become friends first and then slowly progressed to the relationship stage. They had very different personalities. Ben was laid back and a typically cool guy, while Jennifer was very controlling and was known for her bossy attitude. Many could not picture them together and were predicting a breakup soon enough, but to everyone's surprise, they got engaged. But it did not last long as the pair broke up soon after. The engagement was very short-lived. The reason for the breakup was revealed to be the excessive media attention their relationship got and the no to little amount of privacy they had. Also, there was too much pressure on them. They were friends with each other even after their mutual breakup. There were no hard feelings at all. Years passed and both were single in 2021. J.Lo had just been out of a breakup, Ben was there for her and things came into place, and behold, we had a wedding soon after. They got married with a small intimate ceremony. They just had close friends and family members. July 16 saw the ultimate wedding. Jennifer, the power couple, got hitched. It was a small but famous chapel, a little white wedding chapel. They never wanted a grand wedding. They just wanted to spend a minimal amount and were followers of the quote, "Love don't cost a thing." She had worn a white lace gown from a famous bridal designer, but earlier that day she donned an old dress which she had saved from an old movie of hers. J.Lo's kids were present for the wedding, but Ben's was not. They have definitely been in the news since their surprise wedding, and many other speculations have come up regarding their marriage. There has even been news of a divorce happening and that there is trouble in their marriage due to Ben's careless attitude, which totally clashes with J.Lo's bossy and controlling nature. But it is supposed that all is well, and reassuring news to support this is what follows after. Stay tuned to know about it, especially the fans, as we do have happy news for you. Jennifer Lopez looked absolutely stunning in the December edition of Vogue magazine. She was on the cover of the popular magazine and she donned a red gown with a large rose on it. But the contents inside, it was actually what amazed the people who read it. And mainly, we're her fans. Let's see what follows. She revealed in a recent interview with Vogue that she is legally now Jennifer Affleck. It sure does sound weird to us as the name belonged to an icon. Even her popular short name J.Lo was short for Jennifer Lopez, which she had dropped now. She quotes, "My legal name will be Mrs. Affleck because we're joined together, we're husband and wife, and I am proud of that. I just feel like it's romantic. It still carries tradition and romance to me, and maybe I am just that kind of girl." Fans have a mixed opinion though. Jennifer Lopez is definitely a brand, and she is not to be changed in any way. There are many people whose first icon and inspiration was Jennifer Lopez. She definitely should have added her husband's last name after her last name. Now it just sounds very odd. People think that no one would actually call her Jennifer Affleck, but that would just be a formal change and her real name Lopez would never be forgotten. It definitely is a brand, and it is of popular opinion that she may change it back. Another set of people, even her fans, admit to liking her decision of changing her name to Jennifer Affleck. They feel it's a sweet gesture as it was meant to be. They say that men feel good and cared about when women change their last name to that of their husbands. It shows the kind of investment and commitment they have towards him. But it is quite ironic, as she already is popular by her maiden name. She's built a brand and an empire out of it, actually. Even her fans who support her decision of changing her name admit that they would also call her J-Lo and not Jennifer Affleck, but sure would be a weird thing to come out of their mouth. Another situation which arises is the fact that Jennifer Garner, who was previously married to Ben Affleck, had also changed her name to Jennifer Affleck. So now there are two Jennifer Afflecks. You never know who you are referring to when the name Jennifer Affleck is called. It's a very messy and confusing situation and not something desirable by anybody. It is confusing as Miss Garner cannot be asked to let her name go, as her kids are also Afflecks. So till any of them changes her name, there will be a huge confusion. Both of them are prominent faces in the industry, so even if they meet a common event, there will be chaos, as there will be two people with the same name. She might also lose on a lot of perks, as her last name was what gave her recognition. She might not get the same benefits as before, but the fans definitely recognize her when they see her. But if some dealing had to happen without her presence, it would be hard for her to get any sort of privileges which she has previously gotten. So a good idea would be to keep her maiden name professionally and change to her new name personally. This was also an idea fans had given her. Considering her relationship history, many criticized her again for changing her name, as she has had many broken relationships, and this is after all her fourth marriage. People know how hard it is to change your name back after a divorce. There are a number of formalities and definitely will prove to be a headache. Many are stuck on the fact that the couple had already broken up once, and there is a chance of them breaking up again. Marriage is not fun and should be taken seriously, so rethinking of the decision was mandatory according to some people. She has had 4 husbands after all, Ben being her 4th. The stability of their relationship has remained uncertain, and her decision has proved to have mixed opinions. Yet the end result of her decision will only be revealed as time passes. Fans are happy and sad. Both sides have their reasons for it. May her decision prove to be right for her own good. There has been speculation of them fighting, her controlling him and him not liking it a bit. She even sold off his most prized motorbike collection, something no one can actually handle. Ben has stormed out during their fights even. He has also started smoking a lot more, something he had wished to stop after his marriage with J-Lo. Ben has also complained about her workaholic nature. J-Lo, whatever she does, is not someone who will ever compromise on her work or its quality. Even her haters praise her work as she puts her heart and soul into it. But she forgets to understand that maybe her close ones get neglected in the process, and this hurts Ben deeply. This proves to be another weak point in the relationship. What do you think is in store for their future? Will her decision prove to be the right one, or something she would regret for her whole life? Will the first Jennifer Affleck, aka Garner, change her name? Comment down your thoughts below, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave to get more content like this. Please hit on the bell icon as well to get notified whenever we release a new video.